Hey, folks, welcome back to Manor Road Studio, home of the Alive podcast. My name is Dale. This is a dose of Dale. Fight to be the best. Second go round. I did a live a couple of minutes ago, and I was 30 seconds into it. My doorbell started ringing. The dog started barking. So I gave up. But I thought, that was actually a pretty good thing that happened, because in life, so many times obstacles are flying at us. We don't know that they're about to happen. And we can get mad, frustrated, and quit. Or we can go, hey, that's just life. And we get up and do it again. Behind me is one of my favorite signs. It says, when you feel like quitting, remember why you started. I talk a lot about Coach John Wooten, that coached UCLA back in the 60s. And I think I got this right. I think he coached 12 seasons and won 10 national championships, a feat that will probably never be repeated in my lifetime or possibly yours. But here was the cool thing about John Wooten. His purpose and passion was coaching basketball, molding these young people into men. But his calling was much higher. His calling was to teach these young men how to make a difference in their life beyond basketball. And he did a magnificent job of it. For John Wooten, good wasn't good enough. Better wasn't good unless you were always giving it your best. Your best is what he was striving for, and he didn't stop until he got that out of you. People have asked John Wooten over the years, who was the best player you ever coached? Obviously, people are thinking Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Bill Walton, some of the greats that you've heard of. But the names he would reel off weren't people that ever even made it to the pros. Matter of fact, a couple of them were guys that spent most of their college career on the bench. But he said when they got in the game, even though they may not have been the level of some of his starters, they gave it everything they had. Can you honestly look in the mirror and say that you're doing the absolute best you can do? It's okay to think you're big and tough. And that's wonderful as long as you're kind. Random acts of kindness are what take average people and make them great. Now, most people think that, to be great, to be a leader, you got to be a butthead. That's far from the truth. John Wooden was anything but that. Servant leadership, that's the people that make a difference in the world. I wrote a quote down that I want to share with you. It goes like this: opinions are dangerous only when they are proclaimed to be the truth. We're all students. Mark Twain said it so great. He said, I refuse to allow my school studies to get in the way of my education. A man has a right not to have a degree, but he doesn't have a right not to have an education. Whatever that education might be, we've always got to be students of life. I find myself at an amazing crossroads. I'm 59 years old. I've got metastatic stage 4 cancer. And to me, my life has just begun. To some would say, oh, wow, Dale, what are you going to do? Your life's nearly over. No. I just started living the day they told me I was dying. Hopefully it won't take that for you. But I also hope that as you grow and develop your character and you find that passion and people throwing wood on your fire, I hope, and I really hope, that you experience failure a few times in your life. I hope you get knocked down, because it's when you get up. It's when you get up and how you get up that determines the true character and the heart of the person that lives in this temple. I want you to be the greatest influence of your own life. How do you do that? You got to be a student constantly. The old saying, positive in, positive out, is probably one of the truest statements that ever been stated. To me only, that's not an opinion. And if you're my quote, opinions are dangerous only when they are proclaimed as truth. I firmly believe as a truth that we've always got to be learning, expanding our mind, expanding our passion, expanding our heart, and expanding our hope. We come across so many people in life, they're constantly contracting everything that I just said. They're contracting their life, their hopes, their dreams. And then before you know it, they're a mere shell of what they could be. They're literally the walking dead personified. Doesn't have to be that way. I don't care where you are in life, how low you feel like you've gotten, how hopeless things may seem. You will live to see another day. And I can't tell you that tomorrow is going to bring you the hope that you need. But I can tell you this. If you will keep getting up and keep standing tall, no matter the obstacles, and you keep fighting to be the best that you can be, I promise you in the end, you will be a winner. Now, that entails a lot of humility. Because right now, you may be going, oh, but I hate my job. Okay, you hate your job, but do the best you can do. My boss is such a bonehead. Okay, your boss is a bonehead. Do the best you can do. My coworkers, they aggravate the crap out of me. Okay, be the best you can be. In every venture of life, you get to choose, am I going to be a victor or am I going to be a victim? And it's that simple choice that makes the difference in winning and losing, in standing and falling. So no matter what you face today or tomorrow, keep standing. Fight for your life. Fight for the life of the people around you. There are people around you that are looking for opportunity. And as Zig Ziglar so magnificently said it, to get what you want out of life, you must first help enough other people get what they want. That's humility. I don't know what you're going to choose today, but I have a feeling and a hunch that you're going to choose to be a victor, not a victim. You've played the victim card and the victim role long enough, and you've allowed other people to put you on the clearance track of life, and those days are over. They're gone. You, my friends, are fixing to find your passion, and you're going to live it. And you're not going to settle for good anymore. You're not going to settle for better anymore because you're going to strive to be the best every day of your life. That's a dose of Dale for today. That, my friends, is living alive.